Yo, what's up YouTube? This is JamMerit coming to you today with episode 8 of Impact Predictions. Let's go. Woo! So guys, I just quickly want to go through last week's impacts. I hope that you guys spent the time sniping Alex Telles and Muriel because they were 100% worth the investment. As you guys can see here, I stocked up pretty heavily on them, but I mean, when I was sniping them, you could get the Muriel for under 10k. Now he's going for 40k at least, and also Telles, I think his max price was around 17k, and at the moment, guys, he is going for 100k. Now, this is going to be an absolutely insane profit once I sell these guys, but this actually just proves that impacts are potentially back and they are an insane way of making coins, guys. I will make easily 2 to 3 mil at least on these guys when I decide to sell. Anyway, guys, with that in mind, I will quickly go through this week's impact players. They are not as good as last week's players just because their positions, but one thing is that the players this week have done really well in terms of impact stats in their previous games. So let's just jump right into this, guys, and let's hope for more insane games because profit potential is definitely there. So guys, the first new impact of this week is Bernardo Silva, 79 overall rated right mid from Monaco. Now, this guy is probably the worst one of them all this week. In his last 4 games, guys, he's gotten only +2, +4, +6, and +6. Like, those stats are still pretty decent in terms of impact. But if you look at his stats here, he's got pretty average pace. He doesn't do roulette. And also, he's a right mid. Right mids have absolutely no value whatsoever. If, for example, you look at Mario Fernandez, the last week's impact player who got updated from 80 to 86 as a right mid player, and who has insane stats, he's only 50k. So, to be honest, guys, I wouldn't probably go for this guy. Like, obviously, he most likely will be an elite, but right mids are just worth absolutely nothing. And guys, the next impact player of this week is Lens, a 79 overall rated right wing player from Fenerbahce in the Turkish league. Now, this guy has been playing extremely well recently. He's gotten +8, +9, +3, and +7 in his last 4 games. He's an absolute monster as well when it comes to key passing stats, and to be honest, I would hope for him to be at least an 85 if he continues his run of good form. Now, as always, guys, I like to wait for the games to be finished before I decide to invest in these players, but to be honest, man, this guy could be a huge moneymaker this week. Let's hope for that, guys. Let's hope he gets at least 85 plus and we can bank off him. And guys, the next impact player for this week is Vanam, a 79 overall rated player from the LA Galaxy in the MLS. Now, the MLS has only just recently started back, but in the last 4 games that he's only played 1 this year, as there's only been 1 game, but he got +8 in that. And in the last 3 games that the Galaxy played last year, in the playoffs, he got +9, +3, and +6. Those are absolutely insane for a centre-back. He also seems to be an integral part of the LA Galaxy's defense, and he's also beastly. He's an absolute beast when it comes to interceptions. For example, last year in the MLS Cup playoffs, he recorded 8 interceptions in 1 game. Absolutely insane. His stats as a centre-back are pretty mediocre, but if he has another beastly game, guys, he's got potential, man. He really does, but you never know with a centre-back because centre-backs are really worth absolutely nothing at the moment. I think even if he gets like 83 or something, he wouldn't be worth much, but if he gets like +8 or +9, +10, he could be a huge pickup, guys. Absolutely crazy. Moving on to the 2 elite players now, boys. Let's go. And guys, the first elite player of this week is Gylfi Sigurdsson from Swansea, a central attacking midfielder. In his past 4 games, guys, he's gotten +9, +5, +7, and +4. He seems to be extremely consistent with impact stats. And with Swansea coming up against Hull this weekend in the Premier League, he could prove a key pickup. In the matches where he got +5 and +4, they were against Man City and Chelsea, so that shows that he still does well even against the big teams, and Hull isn't exactly a big team this year. His potential is endless, but things which let him down, to be honest, are his pace and dribbling, as well as the fact that he is a central attacking midfielder. But if he goes off, guys, who knows? His value could grow endlessly. And here it is, boys, the marquee player of this week, Karim Bellarabi, 84 overall right mid from Bayer Leverkusen. Now, in his last 4 games, guys, he's gotten +0, +1, +8, and +8. So going off that, he's either an insane impact player or pretty much non-existent. One thing which really hurts his value is the fact that, once again, he's a right mid, which is a real shame, man, because to be honest, like, his stats are actually really nice, and it would have been good if he was a right winger. Like, I understand he probably plays right mid for Bayer Leverkusen, but whatever. At 250, 260, guys, definitely not worth the pickup. But guys, if he gets like +8 to +10, he could be worth the coins. I would just hold off on this guy for now, but you never know. Now, this week's episode is going to come to an end now. Just one thing, guys, is that, yeah, these impact players are really interesting because they're all, you know, really solid performers. But the only thing that really lets them down, guys, is their position. So, yeah, it's going to be a really sort of difficult one to predict this week. But this is going to be the end of the episode for today, boys. Thank you all for everything, and peace.